Let go of people who already lost in life. Their beef is way deeper than trying to get on your nerves. They're miserable. You may have some people in this particular season in your life that it just seems like, what the heck is this person's problem? It seems like no matter how you try to work it out, how you try to resolve the issue, no matter how hard you try to keep the peace and show you're trying to have patience, they become more negative, more evil, and will use their narcissistic tactics to try and trigger a response out of you, especially with their body language, facial expressions. You're trying to not get upset. This person is causing the thing that's making you upset. They're doing the thing that's making you upset. They're causing you to be upset. They're the reason why you have to fight to not be upset. And this person can see that. They obviously know that they're creating a problem. They know that they're being difficult, and they know that they're not being a good person. So they will try to add insult to injury and try to rub it in your face and try to really make you feel it. So that way they can try to prompt a reaction out of you. Because the more they see you calm or relaxed or peaceful or chill, that's the more they're really going to try to trigger a response. And when you really analyze the stench, it really makes a lot of sense. Because it's like this person is already lost. This person is already downtrodden. This person is already defeated. And you can look at them and pretty much size them up, not in a negative or egotistical way. You can just look at this person and say, you know what, this person has been through some stuff. You can have empathy, or what some may say, compassion for that. So that may cause you to have respect for this person. You know what? I can see and feel that this person has been through some stuff. So you know what? I'm just gonna be cool with them. I'm not gonna treat them like a victim or hi, how are you? I'm not gonna pity them or anything weird like that. I'm just gonna treat them normal. You know, just treat them like a normal person. But unfortunately, with all your empathy and all your spiritual eye and seeing and compassion and good spirit, this person is still trying to be difficult. This person still wants to be a you-know-what. And the fact that, you still can find it within your very own being to have some compassion for this person, because you're not trying to get upset or stressed out over some foolishness. You're living in your desired reality where all your dreams are manifesting and everything works out for you in a perpetual state of continuous good. Never-ending prosperity. I mean, even the phone hackers who try to stop your video can't even ruin your day. I mean, of all times for an update to happen, it could have happened all day. But while I'm making my video, that's when the update occurs? Who's watching me at home base? Well, since you are, I hope you're entertained and I hope you're enjoying yourself, because we live in our desired reality here, and this program is set to try to distract you from that. And we're always going to return to our Father's house, because in God there is only light and there is no darkness at all. So with that being said, life hack: in God there is only light and no darkness at all. And for the idiots out there, we don't mean skin complexion. Let go of who already lost in life. When you see someone that is so adamantly trying to get you upset and frustrate you and aggravate you, instead of getting upset, try to ask yourself, why would this person want to make me mad? What did I do to them? But don't get upset about it. People are defeated and want you to be defeated as well. People are hurt and want you to be hurt as well. People are downtrodden and want you to be downtrodden as well. They're looking for a friend. Misery loves company. They're looking for a twin. Where have you been? Nobody's negative like me, so I gotta share some of my hate with you. Will you hate with me? 'Cause I'm hating on you. Nobody hates me like you do. I'm miserable and I hate my life too. I never switch thoughts or transition to another level. You got to change your mind. You got to change your thoughts. If you're miserable, you got to fight back if you're miserable. You can't just stay on a miserable frequency or a miserable vibration, because that's all you're going to have is misery. And you're going to be looking for company. If you tried being miserable for even a 10-minute time period, you'd be looking for somebody within that 10 minutes to be miserable with you. Oh man, today sucks, doesn't it? If you don't catch yourself, that's what you're going to turn into. Don't ever be that. All right, let go of those people. All right, it's time to look at things different. It's time to realize that people are hurt, not us. It's time to realize that people are mad, not us. It's time to realize that people got personal problems, not us. Other people have issues and we don't. And you can't make somebody else's issue your issue. No matter how much they try to make you upset, or no matter how much you don't like them trying to make you upset, you still can't make it your issue. Wow, this person's trying to make me upset. Let me let this go. If you're trying to let things go and you still seem to be holding on to it, try taking a deep breath. Try breathing in and imagining how you would like to feel, and letting go and expelling that negative spell that this negative entity is trying to program you and rewire your brain and hack your bioenergetic field, because they got demons on them and evil spirits, and they're trying to make you feel like they do. They're trying to lower your vibration. So they're trying to get on your nerves. You have to put yourself in a position to where you can forgive yourself for letting others get on your nerves. They're your nerves. You give people access to get on your nerves, whether you know it or not. There is a fine line between what people do and you being upset. And you actually have to decide to be upset. You actually have to take in negative energy, and you actually have to put your mind on what they're doing and pay attention to it and solely focus on it in order to get upset. The reason why you're not able to do what you're trying to do and move on from it is because a part of you is gravitated to it, a part of you is being pulled into it, and a part of your mind may even be in agreement or acceptance of that type of behavior. It may be a signal, or it may be a warning from the matrix that you need to work on some area of your subconscious mind, the deeper regions of your subconscious mind, so that way you can reprogram your mind and have a different experience. Because if you keep having the same experiences, you have to start to figure out what it is that what's your role in this. What are you playing in this? It's other people, but it's something that is within us that is drawing these types of people to us to continue and perpetuate these negative experiences. We could possibly be thinking, we could possibly not be rewiring our mind before we go to sleep. Even if other people are doing things to us, and if we accept that as our reality and we go to bed at night, guess what's going to happen? Our mind is going to keep playing that same tape over and over again. And our mind is not going to create a different experience for us. So what we have to do as people who do have to deal with things that others don't, we really got to put our mind on God. And we really got to fix our mind on the rock and the mountain of faith. So that way we can have the experience we want and not let these devils get the best of us. So how we do that is we have to rearrange our thinking. We got to work our mind. And we may even have to work overtime. But you, by golly, I bet your bottom dollar, guess what? We can do it. We can change our mind around, and we can change our lives around. I'm going to say that one more time. We can change our minds around, and we can change our... Thought Master was watching. We could change our lives. We could change everything around. Bam! He ain't watching no more. We could change our lives around, and we could change everything around. All right? You don't have to continue to stay in a negative situation. It starts with the change of your consciousness. Because if you go through life with the same idea or belief or thought pattern, no matter how bad we want something to change, it won't. So what we have to do is we got to put in some extra work on our mind. We got to start to think a different thought. We have to use these negative situations that are happening to us as a moment in time to reprogram our mind, to change our reality for a better experience in life. Because we deserve it, and guess what? We earned it. We already have our better, greater experience. But what we have to do is we have to train our mind, just like you may train a dog or a pet. Roll over. You got to train your mind to ignore these haters, to roll over and ignore these haters. And just like a trainer may talk to a horse, an animal, a pet iguana, a chihuahua, a baby kookaburra, whatever it is. Kookaburra sitting in the old gum tree. All right, you got to train your mind. You got to train that thing. I took somebody back. You got to train that thing. No matter how many times they try to drain or strain that thing, you have to train that thing. You have to train your mind so that way you can overcome adversities and negative experiences. You have to. All right? So that way you'll feel as comfortable as fly as I look in this hat cocked to the side. Okay? Yo, look at God. All right? They're miserable, and you're not. They're unhappy, and you're not. But the trick is to not allow yourself to get miserable with them. The trick is to not allow yourself to be unhappy with them, because they're trying to force their reality on yours because they hate to see you living your life. They hate to see you living your life. 555. I saw 444 an hour before. They hate to see you living your life. All right? And the best thing you could do is to let go of those people. What I found helps me let go is deep breathing, taking some deep breaths, doing some meditation, assuming peace, assuming a peaceful state, instead of assuming that I'm going to have to keep dealing with this reject. And instead of assuming you're going to have to keep dealing with that reject, assume your peace and let that negative situation go. Don't think that this is something that's going to keep happening. Don't perpetuate it. Don't look for it. Don't be waiting for it. Don't be creating more of it. Don't be linking yourself up to experience more of it. Let it go. So that way you can focus on more positive experiences and what God truly has for you. We got this. All right, we're gonna rewire. We're gonna reboot. We're gonna reprogram. Because this is the true definition of we are God, children of the Most High. We are God. We are God and we are gods. We are God. We have God in us. We are pieces of God. God is us. We have power. We have control. Everything is not what it seems. That's why they're trying to make it seem. See, the devil is trying to use them to attack you, to try to make it seem like you're powerless when you have almighty power. All power in heaven and earth is given unto you. All power in heaven and in earth. All power is given unto you. And I have to talk like that because that's the only way your mind will hear it. Your mind doesn't hear all power, all power. All power in heaven and in earth is given unto you. That's what the mind will pay attention to. The mind doesn't pay attention to weak stuff. All right? That's why you're watching this video so long. That's why you're watching my channel. You don't want that weak stuff. You want the real. All right? So their beef is with life. That's the deep part about it. Their beef is with life. But the thing is, because you're bending life like hot iron sheet metal, you know, you're bending life like a solderer. Just you're making life bend to your will, because you understand how life works. And if not, you keep watching these videos, I promise you will. The people, man, the people that have, even the people whose lives have changed from these videos, they're not even aware of the type of changes that are about to take place for them, because it's just what I've been led to. It's just what I've accomplished. It's the spiritual level of maturity that I've reached, and I've been blessed and gifted to be able to understand certain truths and to be able to share them and spread them with all of you. And the reason why all of you are subscribed to my channel, because there's bits and pieces of you that are a part of what I'm putting together. Like attracts like. This information is already in you for the most part. There are just certain things you have to hear for you to re-accept, for you to remember, for you to reapply, and for you to return on your mind, so that way you can really move in this matrix and this reality how you're supposed to, and get everything you want, and have everything you want, and be everything you want. And that's why they're so upset, because they lost in life. You have the air of a winner. You carry the air of success. You have the spirit of a winner. You have the spirit of success. You are as bold as a roaring lion. You are as bold as a lion against these devils. You're the real lion. These devils are trying to appear like a lion. These devils out here, all they are is Scar. You remember the movie Mufasa? They just Scar. Simba killed Mufasa. That's you. You out here to kill Mufasa. I mean, you out here to kill Scar, whoever the hell his name is. No, yeah, you out here to kill Scar. Excuse me. You out here to kill Scar. You're trying to intimidate you and put fear in you and make you afraid of him. He's the one that's afraid. He's the punk. He's the coward. He's the one with no power. He's the one that's miserable. He's the one that's already defeated. All right, what Scar represented is the lion that lost, the lion that lost the battle, the lion that got kicked out, the lion that got defeated. He lost his pride. He lost his babies probably. He lost his women. He lost his honor. He lost his respect. Scar, for whatever reasons, whatever karma he played in his life, whatever role he played in his life, that's how his cards were dealt. And he came back looking for vengeance. And that's the same spirit. It's that Cain spirit. It's the same spirit. All that was Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel. That's all it is that Cain spirit. That spirit that's coming after you. Because you're not miserable. You don't want to, you know there's more to life. You don't want to be unhappy. You don't want to be depressed. You don't want to be poor. You don't want to be broke. You don't even like having worldly conversations with people. You don't even associate yourself with the world mind. People be trying to talk to you about certain stuff and they say words that trigger you, and you got to cut the conversation short because there's certain things that you don't resonate with, that you don't want to hear, because you don't want to be brought down to that level. You can't have this conversation with me. You have to go talk to one of them low vibrational MFs. Because what I know will blow your mind, and you're not ready for it. And I'm not beat for getting into an argument or a fight with you because you're not at the same level of consciousness as I am, and I just struck, destroyed, and demolished your whole world. Like, we chosen ones open up their mouth and talk to people, and people will be mad and upset because the things that you unapologetically say, they don't know what to think afterwards. You destroy their whole world, and they're powerless after that. They don't know what to think after that. They don't know where to go after that. They don't have the ability to be able to grasp more, or to be able to grasp concepts that there's more than what they already know. If you break them out of that matrix, they're like a newborn baby in the wilderness. Wham, wham, wham. They don't know where the help is coming from. They can't accept any new information. And that's why they get mad when you tell them anything new. Or they try to turn themselves off from hearing it and act like you're not saying what you're saying. I didn't hear that. Change the subject. You ain't talking to me. I don't know what the hell you're saying. Hey, somebody over there, I don't even know you, but let's start a random conversation because this person over here is killing me softly with their words, with their song, with their sound. Oh, oh. These people are terrified out here of you. They'll let you listen to them, but as soon as you run your mouth, they'll either cut you off or run. Okay, gotta go. They'll talk so loud over you and try to frustrate you so you give up and don't say what you have to say. Don't even talk to people like that. Don't waste your breath with people like that. Oh, he think he about to say what he gonna say? No, he's not. Don't even waste your breath with people like that. They're fake, they're phony, they're clowns, they're losers, and they're down in the dumps. And they're trying to put you beneath them. See, here's the thing. Miserable people are down in the dumps, and they still want somebody to stand on. They still want a doormat. How you going to be down in the depths of hell and want a doormat? See how low you got to go to be accepted, or to deal with, or to be around certain people. They want you to be their doormat in the depths of hell. They're already in hell, and they want you to go right there along with them. I'm miserable, and I'm bringing you with me. The hell you ain't. The heaven you ain't. Excuse me, saints. The heaven you ain't. All right, so don't let miserable people get on your nerves. Have some compassion for them, which is really having power and intelligence, and just another form of IDGAF. All right, just another form of I don't give up about that. Let me have some pity. I pity the fool. That's really what you're doing. You're on your Mr. T. All right, picture yourself with all the gold chains on and everything, and the taped up shoes if you want to be humble. Me, Ferragamos. All right, but yeah, I think I've been humble enough. All right, let go of people who already lost in life, because they want you to lose too. They want you to lose too. If you focus on them long enough, you will. You'll possess loser energy. All right, you'll get caught up in the mayhem. You'll get caught up in the upsetness, the frustration, every time you see them, instead of being able to look at them like, God bless you, on the inside. All right, it's not something you say to them, but breathing, right? Taking a deep breath. Don't underestimate that. It helps you let go and helps you move on and helps you move forward, because you're adding oxygen to your brain, which is pretty much basically putting you in a relaxed state of consciousness. You're not even inhaling air. What you're, according to KRS-One, what you're inhaling is consciousness, because breath is consciousness. You stop breathing, your consciousness will elevate to the next realm. That's what he, in layman's terms, in the Druuill breakdown, that's what he said. Air is consciousness. You stop breathing, your consciousness will ascend to the next level. We don't need any of that. So breathe. 1 into the 2-2. Yo, that actually is one of the that's ranked one of the top hip hop songs out there. Shout out to Fab. I know that song's in the back of everybody's mind. Breathe. 1 into the 2 into the and you know you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe, chosen ones. You gotta breathe. They are just they're just playing stupid games with you just to make you crash out. They're playing stupid games with you like they're kids. They're literally like you. Here's the thing. There's ancient stories of people being in charge, having a cosmic fall, and the children taking over and acting a damn fool. That's pretty much what's going on with the world today. Chosen ones are spiritually the adults. No matter what your age is, you're spiritually more mature and grown than these demonic entities out here. Even the older ones, they can hardly move, still trying to gang stalk. Bones all cracking and shit. Sound like they need some vitamin A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Sound like they need every letter of vitamin in the alphabet when they trying to gang stalk you. Sound like just you know the soundtrack of somebody's bone cracking on TV. That's what it sound like. Sound like a bottle with no water in it. So you're the spiritual parent, the spiritual dad, the spiritual daddy, the spiritual mom to these low-level entities out here. And according to the ancient story, it's gonna be sooner or later. It's gonna come a time for ass whooping. It's gonna come a time where we pull out that spiritual belt and we whoop some ass up in here. All right. So just be patient. Just be patient, just go with the flow of how things are going, because sooner the universe is only gonna put up with so much before that spiritual ass whooping take place. And it's going to take place, because righteousness will prevail, and God won't be mocked in any way, form, or fashion. All right, the powers that be, the karmic balance, the karmic scale of justice will be restored. And everybody that's not doing everybody that's not doing right, and I'm not talking about the little wrongs between you and your brother, I'm not talking about that. You and your sister, she did me wrong, she stole this, she did that, he took the hit. We're not talking about that. Be good to one another, but it's bigger than that. We're talking about these people out here that are evil on a whole nother level. We're talking about demonic entities. We're talking about evil spirits. Okay. So they already lost. Trust and believe that. They already lost. We're talking about people who you could look at and be like, ugh. If you wouldn't want their life, and if you could see why this person might potentially be mad, use that as your reason to not get upset. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Pound the like button, pound the share button, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. If you'd like to send a donation to my channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Right now, I am working towards reaching a goal of $100, so that way I can have another stay in my place, all right, where you see me at currently, so that way I can continue to push out videos and continue to have a place. So thank you for all your support. Thank you for everybody that's donating. Thank you for everybody that's sending Cash App donations and PayPal donations. It helps a lot. All right, you guys are really helping me out in a time of need, and I appreciate everybody that wants to see me grow, everybody that is investing in me and my effort to become successful. I'll see you all later. Peace.